Hello everyone and welcome back to our Viking saga. I skipped one release day because I had an issue with heating in my house and I just told myself that I am not able to record any video in 14 degrees Celsius. So that's the reason why Monday was skipped. Nevertheless, my realization team told me to do two things today. One of them is to raise my world level to level 2 because I'm kind of overflowing my adventure rank. Right now, I've met the limit of 4,500. Right now, I have 17,000 something. Uh, One reason. The second reason is that on the higher levels of your world, you should be able to get more drops, which from some perspective makes sense. I'm not sure I am aware of this information as a player right now. So never mind that. And the second thing I am supposed to do today is to participate in the event of Lantern Rite, which I need to a little bit Google that. Is a celebration of Chinese New Year in the Year of Dragon. And I was basically told that I'll be completely lost because there will be a lot of characters I haven't met yet. It is considered as an event for players who know the game a little bit more than the beginner. So basically, I was told that it's not for me, but nevertheless, to do it anyway and just try to enjoy it and to enjoy the process. And it's supposed to be the most biggest, awesome event in a year. So if I was thrilled by the beetle fighting, I should be thrilled by this one as well. We'll see. We'll see. So as I mentioned, let's start with some trivia. One of the trivia is that I learned how to do processed food. Processed food is the second page of food. The food menu. And I have learned that you need to learn recipes by clicking here. Yeah, I was told that. Sorry. Maybe I did it. I was like going through my account and my to-do list with my friend, my senpai, and I was told just yeah, it's here, it's here, it's here, because we both made an agreement that I'm enjoying the game as much as I can and as much as my um, let's put it that way, as much as I am able to, but I'm lost in a ways I should probably not be after finishing main monster quest. This is what I've been told basically. So and maybe there's a fact that I kind of did it kind of quickly without running around adventuring and doing side quests per se. I did them later on, but so I'm missing kind of like this game experience, and I should consider if I want to push it that way in Liyueeeeee as well, or try to slow down, relax a little bit. We'll see how that will work in the future. Right now, I need to process two more things. I was thinking that we can do 5 peppers. Oh, pepper is only salt. Okay, never mind. So we can do smoked fowl. We can try to do flour. Milk. No, milk is both too. Okay. I was worried a little bit. How do you make a milk by processing? Cream from milk. Definitely. Sure. Bro, flour again and butter. So we cannot do butter because we are missing milk. We cannot do cream because we are missing milk. We cannot do crab roe because we are missing crabs. I am not even aware that I can collect them for food. That's why I skipped it before. Hara fruit. Never met Hara fruit, sorry. Jam, but we need sugar. We didn't need jam. Okay. So smoked fowl was in the menu, and let's make two of them. There is mysterious meat product, which I actually have no idea what this is about. So let's cook it. And flour, and we can do precisely 2 flours, which is not enough. I think we spent our wheat on something, and I was told that I can buy my ingredients here, which makes sense in the form of realism that you are buying things in the shop. But let's be honest, this game is far from realistic, sort of. So let's purchase some food. And I don't know what this proper amounts of. I'll try to do 50 from each. As I'm aware, you can buy 100 per day. I think we have some onions. Yes, we already have some onions. And let's go 100 with milk. From no particular reason. We have potatoes, and we can buy wheat in the shop, which is cool. So let's buy wheat. Okay. And it refreshes in 5 hours. Okay, so it's daily. Nice. And we can go back to processing food. Food. Yeah, it makes me hungry too. So, milk. We need milk. Oh, we have milk. So cream. We need cream. And let's put, I don't know. Let's make it 30. Let's make some butter as well. Let's make 30 again. Let's leave some milk for further use. Okay, and now flour. How many flowers? How many pieces of flour? 50? Let's go 50. Be awesome. Now cheese. I want to make some cheese. Let's make 5 pieces of cheese. You can make sugar out of the sweet flour. You can make ham. Let's make ham. I like ham. Actually, I'm kind of guessing all the numbers. And this one is already processed. Okay. And we have a fish. Does that make sense? Now, let's keep it cooking, sort of, and let's not burn in the process. Yep, and we have process-free ingredient. So now we can claim these rewards and open a new chapter, which there's a lot of things finished. Now we need to enhance 6 artifact to level 4, which we already did for 2. And unlock a Shrine of Depths. It's some domain or something. Now there is also some claim in a metal. I am actually was talking about it. I'm kind of lost between what's the difference between this and battle, where you have like bonuses for some progress in game, and experience, where you have bonuses for, you know, progressing in a game. I have no idea. So we can kind of skip. Let's obtain another fish. Okay. This makes sense to me. Never mind. So that's processing food. So our first task of the day is adventure rank ascension. And we need to go by food as yep, go by food because that domain is not unlocked as well. So anyway, in the meantime, when I was doing my daily quests, the story why I need to ascend next level, because I was hesitant at first because I'm barely fighting, more or less. It's not like swift fight or so. It's kind of long fights usually. So as I was doing that during offline time, I have been doing some daily quests, and I have been trying to farm those two bosses. Are they called bosses in the game? Which are needed to ascend my characters. And I was doing with my friend and senpai, and she pointed out that I'm receiving kind of small rewards for that, and I should ascend my world as quickly as possible, while of course enjoying the game. So that's the story behind it, and I'm admitting I have been getting help by farming. I actually had to open. Okay, hold on. One of them was this cryo flower, which we already seen on the video, and the other one was actually in Liyueeeeee. It's this talking thing, and I got a lecture of what to do. It's basically do nothing. I will do it instead of you because it would be quick for me. But interesting thing, I was told to open this domain, which was easy. It's just like, what was that? 3 or 4 torches to be lit. See, there's this sea leaf thingy which flows there, and it's showing it to you. And it's closer from this point to here than from this teleport to here, which I was being told because I wasn't figured. Reason for that is this is high on cliff, and you just run here and then glide through here. And this is some volley thing where you need to climb up. Takes times. It takes a lot of time. So I was told just use this teleporter. So kind of farming there, and I hope I have some materials ready for when I do this. Now, I think this is my first. This is what I need to do, right? Okay, let's start. Yeah, this is my party. I'm getting used to that. I was wondering whether I should change some spots there. So far, I am happy with them. I have noticed that Bennett and Xingqiu are healing my characters, so when you are not as close to some statues that heal, you can actually use them, which is awesome. And I think the damage is, adequate for the situation.
Freeze.
I mean, not great, not terrible. I am, I'm managing so far. If I'm not meeting that cryo flower thing with my cryo team, it was bad. Hello.
I'm going in.
This is some platform that's healing
Rain outlines your fate.
my characters from Bennett.
Freeze.
And if you want to learn how that works, you can actually read it in talent section, which was, it wasn't new to me. I was just skipping that because it was boring in the moment. Not boring, well, boring as well, but also kind of unnecessary in the moment when I opened the tab and it's like, oh yeah, it's there. And, you know, you just forget about it.
Freeze.
But recently I opened it again and
Windblade.
I learned that Bennett and things you are healing my characters and themselves, of course. And what does things? What does these skills do? So I put some notice to myself that I need to actually read all the stuff there, which I did not yet, of course. So this is Mission Impossible lasers. Okay, do I need to kill you? I don't think so. Just fly by. Bye bye. Hopefully I don't need to kill you. Well, I suppose I can repeat that. Hello.
Dodge this.
Ha!
Cool it. Ha. 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 Ha.
This ruins looks kinda different than the previous dungeons we have seen so far. I don't know how to describe them. More opulent, different architecture as well. Sort of darkish tones.
Freeze.
20 seconds. Oh
Disappear.
my. Okay, let's try this more seriously.
Rain cutter. Teamwork is dreamwork. Huh?
This moment will be frozen in time. Cool it. What's the hurry? Freeze.
And this guy is making some troubles in here.
Dodge
Still
this.
have 1 minute. Ouch. Okay. I think 1 minute for this big X villager is fine.
Freeze. Windblade.
It's no problem.
Dodge this.
Okay, I have open story quests and some domain, and I think I succeeded. Oh, yay! Wasn't that hard? So now my word level is increased to 2 and maximum adventure rank is increased to 30. Okay, we are on 28. So I think we'll do this soon. So that all that adventure rank we have had opened. Okay. Oh, that's a lot of characters. Oh, we already have this one. We have met this one in the Beatles, whatever that is. We have Kea. We have Noel, Barbara, and Bennett. That's fine. Do I need to click on every character? Really? Really? Um. Okay. That's a lot of characters. Oh, and we have Lila as well. So, and they're different in here. Oh, I remember this one. That's the girl. She was on a wish, and this is the guy from the quest. She's there twice. Okay. This guy is also twice in here. And we have the god of animal, and it says Jean. We have met Jean. Okay. It's also twice in here. Okay, I see one pattern. I'm not sure if yeah. So there is this like these guys are from here, from the city of Mondstadt. Um, these guys have kind of more like Chinese name. No, not this one. That sounds Italian, but this looks Chinese. This may be, I don't know. This looks Chinese. This looks Chinese. This looks Japanese, so that's probably the third location, right? Because Shogun is that's like the name of administrative some region, shogunate or so. So there's some pattern in here, and then I'm lost. Oh, this sounds Arabic. This okay. This is English, and this is Chinese again. So yeah, no pattern in here. Never mind. Just exploring that. So we have yeah. So it's written in here. When your world level increases, you will gain more bountiful treasures, but the opponents roaming the world will also grow stronger. Okay. That makes sense. So we have here some domains. Hope someone will explain to me later. And now
Hello, nice to meet you. My name is Everything's ready.
oh, that's the girl who has been twice, right? Yeah. Good catch. God, I'm lost. Okay. So let's go to quest. Student details. Okay. So I need to do this Archon quest in Liyueeeeee first. It's your wish, man. I'm not thrilled about it. Oh, and we can actually visit Miss Catherine or Mrs. Catherine. I don't judge. I don't care.
What's the hurry?
And she will give us
Ad
some
Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
rewards, right? So this is a reward for my character. So maybe I will be able to. Level up again. So let's see. And I also want to do that to Kea and as far as I remember. Okay. So I received it right now. In that. And do I also have enough for ascending? I do not have enough for ascending. And it requires adventuring 30. Okay. What about Kea? Can we ascend you? No, we cannot. Though we have the materials, we are missing this thing fragment and some raven insignia. Ravens. What about you? Can we ascend you?
Benny's adventure team,
No.
assemble!
We are missing our flame seed. Like this. And what about you? We are missing one another fragment. Which is crafted and check the enemy stuff. Ocean. Oh, but I actually did find it. It's crafted. So let's try crafting for a moment. So over here. Yep.
Welcome. How can I help you?
Sure. Right here. Oh, how many of them? I forgot. Sorry. 2. Okay. So let's go with 2. This is the raven we need. Need to be learn. And we can actually do that. Do we want to? Sure, why not? Just be to open area widgets. Okay. Just do widget step. So this is some consumable thing that will help us collect or search for those animalculae that are like that's those star on map. Which is okay. So now we should have enough for sending you. Rise.
Had I no moral compass.
And we will level you up. Hey. Hello. What do we need to ascend? Now we need more flowers. We need some villagers. And again, those fragments. Okay. I think it will take more time. Now, we will travel 3 kilometers. Exactly 3 kilometers. To completely different direction. To China. We'll start the quest, Archon quest. I have noticed it was during Batman task. No, Batman. The book librarian task that you can switch between quests. So right now I'm hoping I'll just start the quest and it will unstuck the event quest, because I am not sure I will be able to finish that Archon quest in there was some time there, because even though I'm trying, what was the time? 19 days. I'm not sure I will be able to finish Archon quest in 19 days. So, welcome to Liyueeeeee Harbor. I've been here swiftly passing by just to open some teleports.
If you want to find the Geo Archon, this is the only chance you'll get all year.
Because
Yes, it's
it's
a good thing
London,
Vince
right?
brought it up earlier. Otherwise, we definitely would have missed this year's Rite of Dissension.
Okay. Let's go where
Then
it's.
he brought up the time, but Paimon knows nothing about where it is. Look, we're already in Liyue, so let's go ask some of the locals. Oh, right. About the Geo-Archon Morax. Did you know the Mora that we use is named after this god? But it's seen as impolite for people from outside Liyue to refer to the Geo-Archon by that name. So we should refer to the Geo-Archon by the name Rex Lapis, like the people of Liyue do.
Rex mean king. If I remember that correctly.
RIITE should be coming up soon, right? Everyone must be busy buying things to make their homes more festive now.
So did we?
Wonder what this year's theme is going to be. Oh, Paimon can't wait to find out! Let's head to Liyue Harbor and ask around!
Was she talking about my current Archon quest or about? Can we go to quest now? No. Yes. No. Yes, we can. Okay. So, welcome to. Hold on a second. Welcome to. Lantern Ride.
Seems all the other knights
Sorry, I'm
already have their
ignorant.
hands full.
Kuching and Charlotte! Paimon never thought she'd see you two together.
We have this one
Nice to see you again, Traveler and Paimon.
again. Okay, the Huang of Liyueeeeee Kiching? She's Kiching. Oh, okay. I don't know what that is. Extreme and capable worker, okay.
Oh, we're not interrupting anything, are we?
Not at all. I wasn't in the middle of an interview or anything. I was just asking Miss Kuching about purchasing a kite.
Okay, I actually did not catch what Kiching do. Some government or something. This is a reporter, so there's like newspapers in this world. Which is kind of surprising because this world for me so far looks still sort of late medieval times, and a reporter for newspaper means there is a printing press present. And the feeling from Mondstadt is they are not in that technological advance so far. It just looked like plain old 14th, 15th century stone castle, stone cathedral, library of books, but handwritten books. So that's different. I didn't expect that.
A kite? Are you buying some regional specialties to bring back to Fontaine?
So Fontaine
yeah.
is
And
another
since you haven't
like
heard yet,
country.
the theme of this year's lantern rite is kites.
Oh, so that's why
Uh.
Paimon has seen so many floating in the sky.
Liyue Harbor is always changing, so it is only fitting that lantern rite should change in turn.
Just want to point out one thing. After how many episodes? 14? 15? Let me check. Yeah, after 14 episodes, I noticed this thing. Okay, I didn't notice it. I was told that it exists. And you can actually just not click every time they finish talking. You can let it go on automation. But sometimes, due to different time between Chinese and other languages, in my case English, it can cut you short. It already happened once to me, and I'm fine because I am catching up my subtitles before they finish talking. But I just want to tell you, it's awesome. It's awesome. I don't have to click every time they finish the sentence, which is fine. The only reason I have to click is when I have a different possibility of answers, which sometimes does not make sense. If it's like let's go A or B, like in I don't know Witcher 3, for example, with some impact on conversation, fine. But a lot of times it's just option A or option B, which both lead to the same answer. So I'm assuming because it's like three dots, you know, it's not that hard to connect dots. So yeah, and I do not know why they put it in there. Like, is it like the check if I'm not sleeping during the game, or I don't know. Press OK if you are not sleeping. Okay.
The Qixing believes it would benefit Liyue to build on our own cultural foundation by embracing
And
the
you can, of course,
technologies of
pause it.
other nations. After all, it is said that the stones of another mountain may serve to better polish one's own jade.
Okay, is Chiching some government here, presumably? Because she's a member of that, I was in that notice, and they have jades.
So, Ningguang organized a private meeting with Miss Charlotte to ask for her help in fostering cooperation with the right people. In the end, we decided to combine Liyue's traditional art of kite making with Fontaine's mechanical vertical lifting device.
I think I have Ningguang in a party as well, because I think I have been already leveling her up. Because I kind of like how... Yeah, I have her. So she's like some... It's like some young girls who lead the country, right? That's awesome.
Mechanical lifting device? Sounds pretty impressive. But don't kites just use the wind to fly? Why would you need to add something mechanical?
Well, you've actually just answered your own question, Paimon. How high and far a kite can fly depends as much on the weather conditions as on the skill of the person holding the string.
But as soon as there's no wind, you can only flail about helplessly like a sweet flower medaka out of water. Experience doesn't matter at that point.
Exactly. Liyue is now a nation ruled by humans after all. It's about time we had the power to make a kite fly, don't you think? Plus, the easier we can make it to enjoy, the more people will want to participate.
So, for example, right now, the game is checking if I'm sleeping or not. Because those answers are identical. Well, maybe this is more enthusiastic, which, you know, it's not in my mood right now. So, yeah, that's not a bad idea, or that's not a bad idea. I mean, it sounds awesome. Okay, that's not a bad idea. It's the same answer. Why I need to click on that?
Right? I also thought it was a novel idea. Plus, it shouldn't cost much to do.
With Miss Charlotte's help, everything has gone smoothly. Our new mechanical kites are already available to purchase from a stall in the harbor. We're having trouble keeping up with demand. We also gave quite a bit of thought to the price. We didn't want it to be too much more expensive than a traditional kite.
Cool! Turns out you two and Ningguang like playing with toys just as much as Paimon!
Toys? They're not exactly toys.
You see, Miss Kuching, that does seem to be everyone's first reaction.
Although kites are one of our most time-honored cultural relics, outside of their use in certain ceremonies, I suppose they're considered playthings more than anything now. But to me, there's so much more than that. Think for a second about how remarkable it is that a flimsy paper kite attached to a string has the capacity to touch the sky. It is this slight piece of paper that also carries the weight of Liyueeeeee's cultural traditions. There's an old poem that goes, "O kite born of paper, flying true in sound, a lone traveler wanders, just waiting to be found."
I think I have lost the voice for the second part of the poem. Send them love, send them world, send them homeward bound. And it kind of got stuck. So it's supposed to go to the next part. Supposed to do it manually.
In the past, poets from Liyueeeeee used kites to symbolize a feeling of longing, or evoke the peacefulness of idyllic rural scenery. If the people of today can derive enjoyment from this activity, they will not only be more likely to better appreciate the tradition, but also to pass it down to the people of tomorrow.
That's the Kuching we know, always thinking 5 steps ahead of anyone else.
Well said, Miss Kuching. I've learned quite a bit myself.
As long as you're willing to listen, I'm happy to share. I also know quite a lot about the various folk traditions related to kites. For example, whenever a kite blew away, people would say it was the Adepti that summoned the wind to take it away as an offering. That way, you can turn an unfortunate event into an auspicious one.
What about something more fun? Do you know anything like that?
More fun. Let me think. Oh, I suppose we should first talk about how kites are made. It's another one of our precious forms of traditional craftsmanship. My grandfather told me that, back when he was a boy, children learned the art of kite making step by step from their elders. First, you use the thin strips of bamboo to construct the frame. Then, you draw a design of your choice on a piece of paper, paste it onto the frame, and tie on the string. Then, you look towards the sky and release the kite to soar among the clouds. Some people write down certain names or desires on their kites, cut the string, and let them fly free. Others may place particular thoughts or meaning into the design itself.
Are certain designs associated with certain meanings? I'm gonna jot all of this down.
Well, for example, kites in the shape of a butterfly typically symbolize freedom, happiness, or the desire to break free.
Fascinating. What else can you tell me?
She has a camera.
The scissor-tailed swallow is the
A
most
cat
classic
camera.
design. It symbolizes good fortune and joyful tidings. Different colors also have small variations in meaning.
Are these commonly understood meanings and symbols in Liyueeeeee? Kind of like the language of flowers in Fontaine.
I believe so. Most have probably heard something about it from their elders at some point. If you're interested, Miss Charlotte, I have several books on the topic that I could lend you. They could be a useful reference.
That would be a huge help! Great! Looks like I've got the outline for quite the article on my hands.
And again, the game is checking if I am not sleeping. Which is unnecessary. For me at least.
Perfect! We're gonna take a look around.
Then I'll show Miss Charlotte to my home for a little while.
Okay.
I almost forgot. The Ministry of Civil Affairs is hosting a kite flying contest on the night of Lantern Rite. If you're interested, you're more than welcome to bring a kite and participate. The rules are simple. Whoever flies their kite the highest and furthest within the time limit will receive a special honor along with a secret prize.
I've already prepared more than enough empty film for the event. I can see the spectacle already.
Oh, Paimon was on board the moment you said secret prize.
Then I'll look forward to seeing your performance.
You bet! See you then! Wait, Traveler? Take a peek to your right. Do you see those 2 people lurking over there? Is it just Paimon? Or were they staring at us the whole time we were talking to Kuching and Charlotte just now? They seem fishy.
Okay.
Great, so it wasn't just Paimon. Do you think they could be treasure hoarders? They always seem to be stirring up trouble during Lantern Rite.
They do?
Oh, Paimon's sick of waiting around for something bad to happen. We should strike first, you know. Foil their plans before they even begin. You go right, Paimon will go left.
She actually did go left. Okay. Let me just check one thing. So you are on level 14. Yep. Ningguang. Okay, so she is from this girl as well. Okay. Okay. I have a good memory.
Oh,
It is with such an air of urgency that you appear before us. Your comportment suggests you believe us to have committed some heinous crime. Perhaps you could enlighten us as to your intentions.
Whoa, where did this fuddy-duddy come from? You should be the one doing the enlightening, buddy.
They have deep voices. It's expected. And kind of weird wording for those sentences as well. It's interesting.
Don't think we didn't notice you eavesdropping. One look and we could tell you were up to no good. Tell us everything, starting with your name.
One bears no secrets before two such as yourselves. You stand in the presence of the mighty and illuminated Adeptus, Mooncarver. For the purpose of this foray into the mortal realm, however, you may address one as Hojong.
Okay.
You kidding? That deer's got his head stuck so far up in the clouds, there's no way he'd humble himself down here with the rest of us.
you may want to hold your tongue, Paimon.
Don't think that Paimon is gonna believe you just because you know her name. Let Paimon guess. You're supposed to be Mountain Shaper, right?
Indeed. Mooncarver and myself have descended upon the mortal realm for a visit. The two of you may call me Jiahu.
Huh. Looks like you did your research. But in our experience, the harder you try to lead us on, the more likely it is that we've got a big fish on our hands. We'll go straight to the Millelith and have you arrested for impersonating a Adepti.
Preposterous! Utterly preposterous!
I suppose I'm supposed to know who are they, and because I didn't play the story, so I suppose they're some important people.
Right. Tell us something that only an Adeptus would know. And it better not be some common knowledge that any person on the street could tell you.
You may recall that in order to preserve the tranquility of one's mountain, one planted karst crawlers around Mount Hulao. In fact, the seeds are one of Streetward Rambler's cultivars. Among all the Adepti, her horticultural skill is preeminent. The plant neither wilts nor withers, and its practical use is undeniable. Yet it does require quite the upkeep. After a while, one tires of the effort. Thus, one had no choice but to foray into town to inquire from Streetward Rambler a gentler and more easily managed variety.
Why they are using this, like, denaming yourself and speaking about yourself in the third person using the number one? It's like one has to record a video about London Rite. It's just weird.
On your way, you were accosted by a group of youths, and without revealing your true form, were unable to extricate yourself of their presence. If one's memory serves, Streetward Rambler had to personally come to your rescue.
How did you come into possession of such knowledge?
The young lass, Yao Yao, keeps no secrets from Cloud Retainer.
Alas, one can only let bygones be bygones.
That might have been more detail than we needed. Seems like you two are the real deal, and Paimon sorry for suspecting you. But,
Okay.
for beings as forgiving as yourselves, this is just water under the bridge, right?
You indeed have an agile mind. Cloud Retainer was not mistaken in her high estimation of you.
Paimon's still curious about something. It's just... Paimon can understand why Mountain Shaper is here, but why did you decide to come to the city, Mooncarver? It's not really your thing, is it?
It is but an inevitable eventuality. Long have the mountains remained strangely idle since Cloud Retainer's move to Liyue Harbor. With Lantern Rite near at hand, one would expect Cloud Retainer to provide us with an account of the festivities in advance. Yet to this day she has failed to appear.
Cloud Retainer is hardly the forgetful sort.
One must never rest idle in the face of that which demands action. And since our acquaintances dwell in Liyue Harbor, we had to travel here in human form to avail ourselves of their aid, Cloud Retainers in this case.
But a moment ago, one heard you speak of a mechanical kite of sorts. It appears the essence of the situation has hitherto revealed itself. Now it is time for one to retire back to one's abode.
Huh. So, you're not looking for Cloud Retainer anymore?
Perhaps there are aspects of Cloud Retainer's temperament that remain opaque to young Paimon. Given one's understanding, one can only imagine the anger that now consumes her.
Cloud Retainer is of a proud and arrogant disposition. She holds the belief that her skill in mechanics surpasses that of all others. One can be quite certain it is hardly with an open mind that she regards the arrival of this new technology.
One surmises that she has shut herself away, refused all company, and buried herself in the study of her own creations. To call on her would only invite her rebuke. However, if you do happen to cross paths with her over the next few days, do pass along one's regards.
Sure, leave it to us. Have a safe trip back, enjoy the scenery, and happy Lantern Rite!
Thank you for your kind words. We shall now depart.
We got all worked up for nothing, huh? All that trouble and it turned out to be people we knew all along! Well,
Okay.
it's still pretty early. Let's head over and check out the kite stalls. Paimon wants to see what kinds of kites we can buy to use in the competition. The bigger and prettier, the better!
So I assume again that those are some people in disguise or something.
After all these years is quite a feat.
Assume, presumably. Hello.
Welcome! Are the two of you looking to buy a kite? Would you like me to go over the different designs?
Woo! A scissor tail swallow! And a butterfly! And
This jade chamber design is our newest. It's been selling like crazy over the past 2 days.
does it also have a unique meaning?
Of course. The jade chamber symbolizes wealth and abundance. The kite bearing its design is said to bring riches in the future to those who fly it.
Oh, now that's Paimon's kind of kite!
I apologize for the interruption, but are all your wares in order, Miss Genuine?
Yes, they're just over there. The paper, bamboo, and dyes. All the necessary kite-making materials.
Wonderful! I'll pack them up and get a guard to deliver the goods to Yilong Wharf for you.
Yilong Wharf? Oh, wonder what that place is like during Lantern Rite. Paimon would love to go take a look.
If the two of you are interested in going to Yilong Wharf, then could I trouble you to find Gaming and deliver these goods together?
Is Gaming the guard you just mentioned?
Yes. The communications office handles shipments and transports around Liyue. He works for the Secure Transport Agency, one of our sub-organizations. The problem is, many of my colleagues have taken leave during Lantern Rite to spend time with their families. So, our available workforce has seen a dramatic decrease recently. If you were willing to help out, then I could get a head start on my next appointment.
You do seem really pressed for time.
Oh, wonderful! You will, of course, be compensated for your efforts. Now, at this time of day, Gaming should be somewhere in the vicinity. Just follow the main road until you see the head of a Wushu dance costume. Should be on your right.
Be sure to come back if you'd like to buy a kite. I'll even give you a discount.
Okay. So we tried to buy a kite and we didn't succeed. And now we are searching for a person who has a weird name. No, well, I don't want to be offensive, but that's gaming. Like, I heard that they pronounced gaming. Yeah, I mean, you should probably know that a lot of people is not playing this game is in Chinese. It's a weird name.
Wait, I thought we had an agreement. Loser buys dim sum tomorrow? Look at you. Scowl like that for much longer and your face might stay that way. Hey now, don't be upset. How about this? You extend the invitation and I'll pay.
No way, Gaming. You're always the one picking up the tab. I'm not trying to be a sore loser. I just didn't expect you to come from behind to win like that.
That was nothing. All in a day's work, friend.
Perfect, Gaming is here. Sorry to interrupt, Gaming. We just spoke to a guy from the communications office who needs you to deliver some goods to Yilong Wharf.
Oh, it must have been Longzhou. Looks like I've got work. Gotta go.
Sure, go do your thing. Let's have a rematch when you get back. I won't let you win so easily next time.
So they're like fighting? Or what?
Alrighty, you can hand the goods over to me. Must have been heavy hauling them all this way. Let me take them off your hands.
It wasn't that bad. It's just some kite-making materials. Plus, we didn't have to walk very far.
Kite-making materials. I see. I'm glad it wasn't too much trouble, Paimon. Still, I owe you one. Ah, and you must be the traveler. It's nice to meet you. Thanks for your help.
Huh? You know us?
Yeah, that was my reaction as well. How do you know us?
There probably aren't many in Liyue who don't. I've heard quite a bit about you two. You're quite well known around these parts. Oh, and please excuse Longzhou if he forgot to thank you. Take my thanks in his place.
Again, I assume that this is supposed to be after you finish those quests, so I kind of figure out that I became famous in here as well. Maybe I will save another dragon in here and saving the city in doing so, like I did in Montreal. I just assume that based on the material provided and the evidence in here.
He's a good guy. He's just been super busy lately, running around from place to place. Don't be too hard on him, yeah? So, you here for Lantern Rite?
Yep. It's always so lively this time of year. We were actually hoping we could tag along to Yilong Wharf and have a look around.
Perfect! We'll go together then. I'm good with directions, so just follow me. Trust me, I know my way around. We can exchange stories, tell jokes, or just chat along the way. Oh, and there are a couple of good places to eat along our route. We can stop and grab a bite when it's time. The ingredients are fresh, the portions are generous, and the prices won't break the bank. You can order anything, and I promise, you won't be disappointed.
Order anything? Hey, did you really have to call Paimon out like that in front of our new friend?
Don't worry, I understand. I joke around like that with my friends, too. It just shows how close you are. Do you need to pack anything up before we hit the road? I can wait.
Nope, our things are always packed and ready. We're pretty much travel experts at this point.
Oh, that's right. Then let's get going. If we run into any trouble, you can count on me to protect you. I am a guard, after all.
Right. Okay, what is happening? Oh, it's a quest. Okay. Okay. And this is quest as well. Okay. Oh, that's a far away. Oh, there's a teleport in here. Why is I did not open that teleport. So I'm wondering, since I'll be, running around in this Liyueeeeee harbor, should I open these teleports to open the map? I don't know how far I'm supposed to go. I'm just particularly noticing that this is this and maybe this one are good places to open. Now I'm supposed to go here. It's closed one as well. This one is just, I don't know why it's opened, because I don't remember going. I remember this one. I remember this one as well. It was like supposing it's in the top of the inn. It's in, okay. But I don't recall this. Okay, so we have two options. Oh no, only one option. This is different. Okay. Understand. So now we have requests, and since it's been an hour I started, I think now is a good time to actually take a pause and
Moving.
We're not frozen
let's
in
make it
place
work
after all.
on the background. So there's exclamation mark in here. Okay. That's the quest. Okay. And we have ascended a header character. Oh, yeah. So we are missing brilliant diamond fragments, which is accessible only via adventure rank reward, and we are missing stained mask from villagers. So we need to like try to kill more villagers, assumably. Now here we are missing
Betty's adventure team, assemble!
this material, which is dropped by
Or not.
Regiswine, which is located in. I cannot like navigate it because it has been unlocked, and that's one of the reasons.
Ow!
Because it says Liyueeeeee in
Where did
here.
that come
It's
from?
one of the reasons I want to open those teleports in here. So I'll be like, I don't. There's open teleport in here as well. And here. Oh man. But not in here. Okay. That's weird. Maybe it's like come to join this location. Maybe that's like that's the place of the place of the Japan and Greece or whatever or Arabian nations you've seen that names. Maybe some fast travel so you don't have to run. I will see. Okay, so we have clicked on every possible exclamation mark so far. I will probably run around right now and open those teleports. I don't know which one. I want to open this one. This one also makes sense. This one makes sense. And these two probably make sense because there is a quest in here. I'm not sure about those because I don't know how far this country goes. And judging from Mondstadt, we have had 4 teleports in here, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, or maybe not this one, so 6. So I think this is kind of different location. Not sure though. So, okay, that's this. Probably just I will just do it next time. But this place looks amazing. I really enjoy doing these quests in here. So yeah. Thank you for joining me today. I hope I'll see you next time on part 2 of Lantern Rite.
I didn't know you were such a slacker.
Thank you and bye-bye.